Okay, we're up on the front fender. I didn't abandon the back end of the car, but I'm waiting on some material, some high build primer to see where I'm at. So I've got to move on. I've got to keep busy. So I'm up here on the front fender. I figured this would be a pretty nice panel because it was nice before I started the project. I just did a quick block sand down on it. Found a low spot here, here, and here. We got one up here, I don't know if you can see that, but I did some welding repair, and that was actually going to require just a little bit of filler. I think we can take this one out, and I'll go ahead and show you how I'm going to do that. I have a couple different tools I'm going to use. I'm going to try a couple things. I don't know what's going to work, but I am getting better at feeling dents. I found if you do like this, like you're doing with a piece of sandpaper, you can feel them a lot better, kind of go faster with it than just going like this. Your hand just kind of smooths over them and it doesn't feel them as well. So let's try and get this one out. I'm going to use my homemade slapper. I'm going to try and hold it behind here and hit it with a hammer because this curve is about the same. So my thought is, you know, take the pressure off as much as you can. So we'll see if that works.
Just a little spot here, but I think we're close.
Okay, I had to wait till that stopped. So we're back on the front fender here, and I guess we never left the front fender. I've got a lot of the paint stripped off this front fender, sanded down with the block and 80 grit sandpaper, and I'm at the point where I want to do the body work on the patch I did here. So the patch I did here started up in here somewhere, and I cut a hole, and then I was down in here somewhere, so it was kind of like almost a W-shaped piece that I welded in. So I'm going to cover that whole thing in filler. So I took it down with 36 grit Roloc, which is what the consensus is. You want to go down to bare metal before you put your filler on. This I've learned here in the past week from Pete over at Southwest Rod and Customs and a few other people. So I'm going to fill those up.
3:50 remaining in this first half. Long for three. A long three is no good, and the rebound knocked loose. And who's got it? A foul. Kraft and Tate diving for the ball, and the foul's going to go against George Mason. 1-and-1 opportunity as Mike Morrison got in there and gave a little shove to Kraft. And Morrison with his second and a timeout on the floor. Frustration starting to show for George Mason. 3:44 remaining first half. Ohio State 39. George Mason 24. You're listening to the NCAA Radio Network on Westwood One.
The best place to get a John Deere Z445 Easy Track Zero Turn Mower has got to be Heritage Tractor. If you're ready to cut down on your mowing time, step up to a John Deere Z445 Easy Track Zero Turn Mower. With unmatched agility and easy maneuvering, you'll cut down on your mowing time like never before. Stop in for great financing offers that make it easier than ever to bring home the John Deere equipment that's a cut above. The best lawns in town begin at Heritage Tractor. Visit one of their 7 dealerships for a test drive today. Find the Heritage Tractor nearest you at heritagetractor.com. The best place to get a John Deere X720 Select Series riding lawn tractor, it's got to be Heritage Tractor. A powerful, versatile X720 Select Series tractor gives you the Edge Extra Cutting System equipped with a deep deck mower that delivers commercial capability. Plus, a John Deere Select Series has an exclusive 4-year limited warranty. Visit one of Heritage Tractor's 7 dealerships for a test drive today. Find a Heritage Tractor nearest you at heritagetractor.com. Heritage Tractor in Topeka, Baldwin City, Harrisonville, Clinton, and Lawrence. Don't think size matters? Talk to anyone who's ever attempted service work on a laptop. That's a whole different ballgame. One good reason to bring your laptop to Inland when it needs repair work. Why?
We know emergency balancing our important patients and national. Winding down. Forward, the Jayhawks dominated the AT, scoring the first 6 points en route to a 75-68 win and the national title. But it was Chalmers' clutch shot that will be remembered as another great moment in tournament history. I'm Kevin Kugler.
And I'm Josh Hodgson, our New York City studios. Update you on that Arizona-Texas game going on in Tulsa, and the Longhorns lead 12-11, 13 and change to go in the first half. Of course, we'll get you back for more of that game a little bit later on. But first, back to Cleveland, where Ohio...
Well, I gotta go because the KU Jayhawks are getting ready to play, and it's tournament time this time of year, and I bleed crimson and blue. There you go, I'm an alumni, so kind of feel an obligation, but we got front headlight started. We got a lot of the paint stripped from this fender, so I think that's probably good enough. Some of that might shrink a little bit, but we're going to put some epoxy on it and more filler. Got this spot here pretty well filled up and blocked out. It'll probably take some finesse. I've got what's that stuff called? Evercoat. There we go. Evercoat metal glaze coming, so that'll mix that with the Bondo for the final deal, so I don't get pinholes like Pete says to do. I also stripped the front edge of the door and did some metal work on that edge, both on this side and that side, to make them nice and even. I've got the doors set with a good gap in the back and everything's straight, so I'm confident that squaring this up and making it good across the gap there will make the door look like it was fit really well. The next piece that I've got to do, I think I'll probably just move along the car from back to front, strip the paint off the door here, which I'm doing by hand with a block and 80 grit sandpaper. Then we can see our rocker panel down there doesn't line up with the door, so either the bottom of the door has to come out or the rocker panel has to go in. I got to put a straight edge on that and see where I've got I've got an imperfection. Either the rockers bowed out or the doors bowed in, so whichever one needs to be fixed, we'll do it. If it's the rocker, I got to cut it and re-weld it. If it's the door, then it's real easy. I just push the bottom out. Sorry, that's my old bike there. I don't ride that one anymore. I ride this one. Ooh. And I didn't get to ride this weekend, so I'm going out for a run right now with my wife. Yay, before the KU game. That's it.